Welcome to the ITSM Practice podcast.
Welcome back to the ITSM Practice podcast. I'm Luigi Ferri, and today we are exploring security governance with a focus on regulations, compliance, and cloud security. First, let's define our terms. Compliance refers to adhering to laws, standards, and policies. This includes international regulations like GDPR, which affects data privacy, and industry-specific mandates like HIPAA in healthcare, affecting millions of entities globally. Security, however, is about safeguarding data and systems from breaches and attacks, a challenge underscored by the increasing frequency of cyber incidents. For instance, reports indicate that cloud breaches have risen by 10% over the last year alone, making robust security measures more crucial than ever. In our cloud-driven era, compliance is not merely a legal formality, but a critical component of operational integrity and customer trust. For example, 80% of companies now face at least one cloud security incident per year, highlighting the need for stringent compliance measures. Staying compliant is particularly challenging due to the fluid nature of regulations. Businesses operating internationally might need to navigate dozens of regulatory environments. The key to managing this complexity is not just in meeting the standards, but staying ahead through proactive governance and continuous compliance efforts. It's a common misconception that compliance equates to security. In reality, compliance should be considered the minimum threshold. For instance, while a standard might require strong authentication mechanism, it might not specify the need for multi-factor authentication, which is considered a critical security measure today. Let's consider a practical scenario. During a security audit of a SaaS provider, it became apparent that the provider's compliance certificates were outdated. A significant oversight given the rapid evolution in cloud security standards. This gap can expose businesses to unforeseen risks, emphasizing that compliance audits are not mere formalities, but vital components of a robust security strategy. To navigate the complexities of cloud security effectively, we have three basic points. First, continuous assessment. Regularly evaluate your cloud services against both current and emerging standards. Remember, security governance is an ongoing process, not a one-off check. Second, educate and train. Ensure that your team understands the nuances of both compliance and security. About 34% of IT decision makers report a significant gap in cloud security skills, which can lead to breaches. Last point, implement a proactive strategy. I want to repeat it. Implement a proactive strategy. Use tools like cloud access security brokers to monitor and enforce security policies dynamically. Cloud access security brokers help bridge the gap between compliance requirements and actual security practices by providing enhanced encryption and real-time threat detection. As we conclude today's episode, remember that in the realm of IT service management, Particularly in cloud environments, the landscape of compliance and security is ever evolving. Staying informed and proactive is your best defense against the myriad of cyber threats. I am Luigi Ferri, and I thank you for tuning into the ITSM Practice podcast. For more insights, join the conversation on our platform or connect with us on LinkedIn. Until next time, maintain vigilance and enforce stringent security protocols to safeguard your digital assets. Arrivederci.